We're on the Carnival Conquest in February 2018, and I'm going to give you a room tour of stateroom 7445. First thing I'm going to show you is a tip. We've got a pad here so we can leave notes for our friends and then also for our stateroom attendant if we need extra things. This wall is magnetized, so you can leave that there. I always do door signs. This was a last minute one, so it's not real fancy, but it makes it easier to find your rooms. This room setup is a little different because it's on the corner with the Aft-Wrap, and you come into a narrow hall, but then you have these wonderful views. We're in St. Kitts today, so we've got an even better view out of our windows. The bed is set up in an angle, and you look out from the foot of your bed. One of the things that's different than a regular cabin is that you do not have a couch. You've got a table and one chair, and there is a stool underneath the cabinet area so that you can pull that up when you want to have both of you sitting at the table, and that works fine with us. We're spending a lot more time out on the balcony, and I'll show you that in a moment. One of the few tips I want to show you is this is the only electrical outlet. So as a lot of people will tell you, bring either a power strip, or what we've got here is a additional 3-pronged little cord that goes in there, or inlet, and so it works well too. Remember that you can bring 2 bottles of wine, one for each of you on the ship. We actually had some vodka and bourbon that we paid for and had brought to our room beforehand. Bring your Yeti cups if you want. That way you can get your drinks and make them in your room. My husband gave me some flowers this time. It was really nice. One of the things is you've got your water. You want to get extra waters. They're only $4.98 for a 12-pack. And there is this cooler in here. It doesn't keep everything real cold, but it still refrigerates. Guava juice, orange juice, use your extra water bottles and fill up in the morning, and you can make your drinks. Guava juice and vodka. One of the other things we always do is we bring a soft side cooler that folds up flat in our luggage, and then when we get to our room, we give our stateroom attendant a tip early on and ask him to please fill it up with ice every day. These are your closets. We've got 2 sets of hanging closets, and then 1 of shelves. One of the other things we noticed on this cruise on Carnival is that the bathrobes were not in the staterooms this time like they used to be. So all you have to do is ask your stateroom attendant for the bathrobes, and they'll bring them to you. A lot of things like that you just have to know to ask for. One of the things that we noticed too is that this door is different from regular staterooms because it stays open. It's wonderful. And this is the best thing about this cabin, the balcony. This balcony is an Aft-Wrap. So we're on the starboard side on this one, and you've got all this area on the starboard side with a cover. And then you turn around and you've got all this toward the back. It's semi-covered. If people can see down a little bit if you're right on the edge of the balcony, but if you're sitting back on your chairs, you're not going to have anybody looking down on you. Again, this cabin is awesome for the amount of deck space you have. This to me is better than getting a suite because none of the suites have this much balcony. It's worth the extra money to buy the premium Aft-Wrap cabin. The bathrooms are about the same as all the regular cabins. One of the things in here I would note, for people who haven't been on Carnival ships before, they do have shower gel and shampoo already in here. There's no conditioner, so if you have a specific shampoo you like to bring, I just bring it. I try to hang my stuff on the door. One of the other things that Carnival has is hair dryers in the drawer, but it's just a basic hair dryer, and it's attached. So if you're real picky about how you do your hair, you might want to bring your own dryer. Usually when we go out of Galveston and we drive, I bring my own, but because we were coming out of Florida this time and I had to fly, I didn't, and it makes it harder. One of the other posters on this cabin had showed us that they had put mood lights, so I may do another nighttime video to show, but we went ahead and brought some lights and put them up around the top here, and it's kind of nice at nighttime. They're just battery operated, and we just used a little double sticky back tape to put it up there. You may also want to bring some command sticks. We put another little hook right here that we'll take down when we leave, and that way we hang our sailing sign cards. So I think that's about does it. A little rack of snacks here. One of the other things I was going to mention is when you go on some of these tours, you may not be able to get food. Bring some baggies, and you can get deli meats and other types of foods in the cafeteria area on Lido deck, and you can take stuff with you when you go on the excursion, and then you will be able to have a snack before you get on the trip back to the ship. That's it. Cabin 7445.